Jonathan Lee Riches investigates. I am covering the Moscow, Idaho Bryan Kohberger case. Ethan Chapin, one of the 4 victims who was brutally stabbed inside a home during the early morning hours of November 13th, 2022. His mom, Stacy Chapin, she just wrote a book that is coming out soon. Check it out. So the verified sister-in-law to Ethan Chapin has posted on Reddit on the Moscow Murders thread. The username is TSARAHP. Stacy's book is coming out soon. The Boy Who Wore Blue, written by Stacy Chapin, illustrated by Lana Lee. The Boy Who Wore Blue is the story of a happy kiddo who loves his family life and new adventures. He's a funny, kind, and inclusive friend to all, especially his best friends, a triplet sister and brother. The detailed illustrations depict everyday activities and highlight how a sunny disposition and a smile empower us to enjoy life's little moments. And it looks like it is coming from EMH Books LLC out of La Conner, Washington. Interesting, right? The Boy Who Wore Blue. And scrolling down, it says, the same Ethan's sister-in-law says, as soon as I have a link available, I will share it to the page. Thank you all for the endless kindness you've shown our family. And then people responded, so sad and beautiful at the same time. Through this book, Ethan's memory will live on. I will buy 2 and donate one of them to my local library. Your family has done a masterful job continuing Ethan's legacy. Very inspiring. That family is beautiful. The soft way that Stacy talks about Ethan is enough to make anyone cry. Happy tears, of course. My heart is with all of these families. I pray they get justice. Does anyone know where we can purchase her book? So people commented, immediately burst into tears. Ethan reminds me of my sons so very much. The Boy Who Wore Blue. Will any of you be getting the book? Let me know what you think. A children's book, and it looks like it is centered around Ethan Chapin. Now, the Chapin family also have been very busy. They have an organization, a foundation set up, working with, I believe, a CEO of Tulip Valley Farms, a business that they're affiliated with in Washington. Organization, foundation called Ethan's Smiles. Check it out. So this is a foundation set up in Ethan's memory. It's called Ethan Smile. It is on the Tulip Valley Farms webpage. It says, I will remember Ethan standing in the tulip fields with a big smile surrounded by people that know and love him. Tulip Valley CEO Andrew Miller. In November of 2022, our dear friend and former team member Ethan Chapin and 3 other University of Idaho students lost their lives, leaving entire communities devastated and individuals searching for a way to help. Ethan was a beloved citizen of Conway and Mount Vernon that, like so many other local kids, worked in the fields that make Skagit Valley so spectacular. While working the 2021 Tulip Festival on Andrew's crew, Ethan set the bar for showing up with a smile and making everyone else happy to be on the job, regardless of the weather or the work. As a strong kid with a big heart, Ethan was the kind of guy who would do the hardest jobs and never complain, usually with a smile on his face. After Ethan's death, his friends and family reached out to Andrew to see if there was something they could do to memorialize Ethan's beautiful life. We couldn't name a tulip after Ethan because that's actually really bureaucratic and involves a lot of international organizations, Andrew said. But what we came up with, I think, is even better. What they came up with is the Ethan Smile Tulip Bulb mix in his honor. This mix of yellow and white tulips has already been planted in several areas around Skagit Valley, meaningful to Ethan and his family as well as the University of Idaho. Tulips are iconic for Skagit Valley, and a smile is iconic for Ethan, Andrew said. And it's giving you the opportunity here to buy bulbs. The Ethan Smile Mix will be available for purchase later this year, with all the profits going to the Ethan Chapin's family and to build community gardens. Buy bulbs, and then it has the different types of bulbs you can buy. So they also have a foundation. Not only is Stacy Chapin writing a book, but there's also Ethan Smile on the Tulip Valley Farms webpage. Let me know what you think. So they got the organization going on. Go buy Tulip Mix. Got a book coming out, a children's book. So the Chapin family, they are, keeping Ethan's name out there in different ways that we haven't seen other victims' families do at this time. I suspect over time there's going to be books written by some of the victims' families, possibly book rights, movie deals. It's good to get their stories out there so we can all have an understanding on who these 4 victims are. Will you be buying Stacy Chapin's book? Have you donated to Ethan Smile? Let me know. Let me know about what I just shared. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button. I am covering the Moscow, Idaho case. Check out my Moscow, Idaho playlist. We'll talk soon. Everyone be safe. God bless.